I wanted to be able to reach out to somebody with a dynamic that would help me filter through the process of discovering what my blocks are. So pre-Bri, I felt stuck. I felt like I need inspiration. I needed somebody to help me with the thoughts that go on in my head. I was just doing the daily Groundhog Day, it felt like, over and over and over again, and I need to move forward. I've reached out to Bri through another friend, connection, and signed up for an initial retreat that happened almost 2 years ago now, coming up on a 2-year anniversary mark, where it was an intensive weekend with Bri in her home in LA. Going and having that weekend precipitated me to then dive deep into myself and who am I, where am I at, and then fast forwarding to then signing up to work in the commitment of 6 months with Bri. I definitely didn't think I would ever be an entrepreneur when I started working with Bri. Through the process of actually going through the modules and doing the deep dive into myself and the reflection of who I am and where I'm at, the opportunity presented itself for something that interests me to start my own business. And with the work that I did with Bri, it really helped open me up to the idea of I'm capable of doing this. And it's something that is my passion, I'm interested in. It leads me to greater passions about where I see myself in the future. Really learning about who future Carolyn could be too. That was a new eye-opening experience working with Bri. Now I've started my own business and I'm in that evolution for the last 6-7 months. The thing that surprised me the most is just the level of commitment to myself expanded. And that through the help of somebody like yourself, Bri, enabled me to really learn and investigate myself and unblock myself, and that's possible for me. The biggest transformation at the end is that I have value. I'm worthy of myself and loving myself and trusting in myself and making the decisions that I need to make for myself. Having this process done in 6 months with Bri really streamlined my life in a way, gave me structure in a way I hadn't had structure before. I feel so much more connected to who I am and who I am in the world and who I have the potential to be, that I don't feel like I'm put in a box anymore and that I can act from a place of strength versus a place from fear. Some of the things that were created in my life and in my business from this 6-month program were definite structure, being able to have a daily habit formed. So I get up and I have a daily morning routine that I follow, and that structure sets me up with my intentions for the day, for the week, for the month, for the quarter, and for the year. That's a big component of just the start off every day in a particular way. I would spend the money over and over again to get what I got out of working with. I'm most proud of owning it for myself, like rising to the level I thought that I could be and becoming the woman that I had maybe longed to be and didn't really realize that I could be. I think if I were in conversation with somebody who was on the fence, it harkens back to taking inventory, making pros and con lists. You know, what would be the benefits of working with Bri and doing the program, and where would you see yourself in 6 months and what the possibilities could be? What are your dreams versus the cons of staying where you are and being stuck? And if you're on the fence, why not take the leap and do something different than you've done before and invest the time and the money in yourself and put the work in to evolve yourself? I talk about Bri a lot. So when I'm with my friends in a community of people and people ask me how I'm doing and how I've got to where I am, if I'm going to recommend this program to work with you, it's hard not to gush about you. We all need people to talk to and to help us sort through the stuff in our heads. And there are traditional routes to go, but they don't meet where a lot of people are in their lives and what they want for themselves. it's clear to work with you because you have an insight and a brain that works in a way that mine doesn't. And you see things clearly when people are speaking, and you can read between the lines and you can sort it out, which is tremendous. So when I talk about you to friends and family, this person has the ability to see me in a way that nobody else can see me, and to be accountable and hold me accountable, even if it's something that I don't want to hear. So if I'm going to talk to friends and family and recommend this program, it's hard not to just be so happy, because I'm happy to do so. So why wouldn't you do it? Why would you choose to work with you? I just love you. It's the endless possibilities I see for myself and what I want to create is just amazing.